Hey, Summerman, take a good 10 minutes of your good warm up. Make them sweat.
Okay.
Continue from there. So,
Start off with jumping jacks. Begin. Hit. Sound. She. Hold.
everybody should be joining.
Hatch. Two. Hey. Hitch. He. Sound. She. Hold.
Sensei, we can't see them. We can only see you.
Hey?
Hey. Hitch.
We can see you, but we can't see them.
Now you have to go find their video and pin that.
They can't see that. They can't see him.
No, they can see him fine, Sensei. They have to pin that video.
Got it. Thank you.
They can't see whoever's performing this. So what's
No, Sensei, I got it. I've got it. Just
got it?
don't worry about it.
okay? Continue.
All right, last 20. Ready? Hitch. He. Sound. She.
Find them. I can see them.
Hitch. Hatch. Two. Hey.
If you can't see them, you have to find the video marked Dojo and pin that.
Six, hatch, two, and right and left counts. Six, E, sound, she, go.
Vassie, Shihan,
I
don't forget to record.
And
got him
Record.
recorded. Yeah, I got him to record it.
shifting back,
Yes.
reaching with the front foot, pushing off the back, pushing off the front foot, reaching with the back. Back and forth, stay grounded. You're light on your toes, but you're still grounded. Ready, switch. Back and forth. Not hopping, gliding. Front
I
back.
can't find the dojo.
Ready,
Hey?
I cannot find the dojo.
Well, it's there. You have to look for it.
switch.
If Shihan Vassie deactivate the sound, maybe the other sound of the dojo appears. I don't know.
Não, Abel.
You can spotlight the video.
Quadrado.
If everybody listens, let me just say this once. It's on you. I specifically marked the Dojo video, Dojo. There's a Sensei Vassie screen and there's a Dojo screen. Look for the Dojo screen, then pin that video.
Once arms down as you come up, bring it together, come down.
There's a way to do it easier.
Don't you need to too far forward.
Go ahead.
Keep your back straight. Ready?
Whoever has access to the dojo video, if they spotlight it, it'll automatically show on everyone's screen.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Two, hitch, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, hatch, ku, two. Down for ass. Everybody on your back. Remember, when you lay flat, you can feel that your back is curved here. You want to bring your chest up slightly so that this flattens to the ground. Bring your legs up. Pitch, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, hatch, ku, two, hitch, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, hatch, ku, two. Bring your knees to your chest. Ready? Pitch, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, hatch, ku, two, and scissor kick. Here, H, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, hatch, ku, two, and over. Ready? H, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, hatch, ku, two, and bicycle swing count. Ready? Hitch, knee, san, shi, go, rep, six, touch, two, two, hitch, knee, sun, she, go, look, switch, touch, two, two. Bring your feet together, circles in the air, ready, hitch, knee, sun, she, go, look, switch, touch, two, two. Up and down, ready, hitch, knee, sun, she, go, look, switch, touch, two, two. Hold it out, last hand, hitch, knee, sun, she, go, look, switch, touch, two, hitch, knee, sun, she, go, look, switch, touch, two, bend your knees, bring your feet flat. You're just gonna touch your heels, operating your hands, just like this. Ready? Go to your right, hitch, left, knee, right, sun, she, go, look, switch, touch, two. Everybody up? I got kind of a warm shoulder, so that's Conrad. See how to do push-ups? Just gonna do 20 regular, and the last 5 slow. Remember, you want your hands shoulder length. You want to come all the way down, keeping your elbows and as much in as possible. Not hooking your ribs too much, but just in as much. Ready? Come up, ready. Down, hitch, knee, san, chi, go, hook, sitch, touch, ku, two, hitch, knee, san, chi, go, hook, sitch, touch, ku, two. Last 5, down slow. Ready, hitch, touch this, and up slow. Down, knee, slow, hold it, up, down slow, san, up, last 2, down slow, chi, hold it, up, last 1, down, hold it, hold it, hold it, go and up, hitch, way up, turn around, fix your knee, go ahead and stay. Alright? Get your feet about hip distance apart. A little wider than that. Not quite splits, but just enough so you can feel your inner thighs open up. You can cross your arms, put your hands on your hips, but just hang. Hinge at your hips, keeping your back straight. Let yourself hang forward. Let your head gradually, let gravity do the work. Bring you down. Reach, shi, san, shi, pull, look, shi, touch. Ku, ju. Right hand behind right calf. Left hand, shin, foot, ankle. Ready, knee, san, shi, go, rook, sich, touch, ku, ju. Down the center, over to the left. Left hand behind calf. Right hand, shin, foot, ankle, wherever you can reach. Knee, san, shi, go, rook, sich, touch, ku, ju. Grab both your ankles, hinge a little bit more. Don't pull your head down. Really rotate your hips up, let your tailbone come up, relax, breathe. All right, bring your hands to the center. Heel toe your feet into your Shigo Dutch. Drop your butt. Leave your hands on the ground as you straighten your back. Then bring yourself up. Put your hands on, your elbows on your knees. Just sit. Open that up. Remember, drop your butt. Keep your back straight. You don't want to have your butt too high. Then you're not working the muscles you need to work. All right, bring your hands to your knees. Twist to the right, look over your right shoulder. Shin, san, shi, go, rook, sich, touch, ku, ju. Switch over to the left. Look behind your left shoulder. Shin, san, shi, go, rook, sich, touch, ku, ju. Twist to the right hand. Shin San Shi, Uru, Si Chach, Kuju. One last time on the left. Shin San Shi, Uru, Si Chach, Kuju. Bring your elbows back down to your knees, push them out a little bit wider, keep your back straight. Release. Drop your hands back to the center. Heel toe your feet out. As wide as you can go, just to start out. Not too far out, we're just preparing for the splits. Reach, san, chi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Rotate to the right, drop the back knee. Keep your back straight as you're practicing and try to keep your hips in line as much as possible as you're practicing for the splits. San, chi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Back to the center. Rotate to the left, drop the right knee. San, chi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Try to practice the splits every day in this formation. You'll definitely see much improvement in your hips mobility. Ready? Back to the center. Drop your hips forward. Arch your back just a little bit. Toes down. Make sure to wiggle your toes to keep your toes and your feet active while you're doing this. Want all your muscles involved. Release. And bring yourself back up. Toes up onto the heels. You can bring your right hand, left hand, whichever you feel comfortable, just a little behind you. Keeping your back straight. Don't lean too much forward. Back straight. Lean back. Try to open it up just a little bit more. Release. Bring your hands forward, central. Drop the toes. Try to get to a little bit wider splits. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. All right. Heel toe your feet. All the way in to your hip distance apart. Keeping your hands, palms on the ground. Slight bend in your knees is great. If you can get your legs straighter, that's great, but don't lock your knees. Then you're taking all that pressure and dumping into your lower back. That's not what you want. Ready? Shin, san, chi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Slowly come out one vertebrae at a time. San, chi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Arms up. Bring it back a little bit if you like. Clasp your hands together, bring it forward. Still have your feet up, first twist, it's fine. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Let your hands go and your back heels go. So you're getting full rotation now. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Bring left arm forward, rotate. Get to that shoulder, rotator cuff. Let your arm be loose, your shoulder be loose, but your hand feels heavy. Almost like you're holding a weight, so you're letting the gravity do the work as you spin. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Rotate back. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Speed it up just a little bit. Hey. There we go. Go to the right hand. Very slowly. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Speed up a little bit. I still gotta go slow. I got tender shoulder right now, but speed up as much as you can while still keeping it loose. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Rotate back. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. A little bit faster. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Elbows. Rotate forward. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Switch. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Wrist. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Other way. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Make it flimsy. Keeping the elbows in place, making the wrist do work. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Palms out. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Bring your elbows out, palms out. Shin, san, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Palms in. San, shi, uru, si, hach, ku, ju. Elbows in front. Reach. Wiggle it out. Hip the neck. Lower front. Left, right, ready, each, knee, san, shi, go, hook, sich, touch, ku, ju, up, down, each, knee, san, shi, go, hook, sich, touch, ku, ju, all the way around, each, knee, san, shi, go up in the direction switch, each, knee, san, shi, go. Check it out one more time. Hey, switch Dutch. Hey, moving on shade, turn around, fix your knee. Back into Suki Dutch. Hey. Just.
Hey, yes. Well, I was at the Fujiwara Shihan last night till about midnight my time. It was about 3-4 o'clock their time, and we realized that it's going to be about 1 a.m. in the morning for him right now, and he wanted me to please record it so he can watch the video and watch everybody working out. So I just want to give you the heads up on that, but he will be watching everybody on the video. So please do the best you can. And I want the president of Seiwakai USA, Jim Pons Shihan, to say a couple things. Jim Pons Shihan, it's all
Thank
yours.
you. Thank you, Shihan. I want to first welcome everyone. I see friends from all over the world. And thank you for being here. Especially want to thank our Seiwakai Pan America group, the core of this particular group. But I see people everywhere, and I just want to thank you for being here. I'm sorry that Hanchi Fujiwara cannot be here, but maybe it'll be better if he watches us in the privacy of his own home. I don't know. But please do your best, sweat well, and thank you, Shihan Vassie, for putting this on. We're all grateful to you for that.
Thank you. I would like Shihan Abel to say a few words for Europe.
Okay. Thank you. Shihan Vassie, thank you very much for this opportunity to be in a training session, and thank you for all the European members being here and participating so we can enjoy the partnership with our friends around the world. So we are very happy with this first experience. Thank you, Jim Pounds, President of Seiwakai in USA, for your efforts to put this on. I want also to send regards of European members to all the friends, Ben Murray from Africa, and Glenn Stevenson from Australia. I know he is there, even if he was in the sleeping time, he is there. So also, I think there are some Asia and some other parts of the world. So everybody, thank you for being here. Because it is enjoyable. So now I'm waiting for the teachings of Shihan Vassie. That's why we are here. Thank you, Shihan, for all your efforts in Seiwakai International.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I would also like one of our directors, Shihan Ben Murray from Africa, to say a couple words. Is Shihan Ben Murray there? No?
He may be mute.
David, can we find Shihan Ben Murray?
I'm looking. I'm looking through 100 people to find him.
Yep.
If he speaks, though, I think I'll see him. I don't know what he's registered under. I look for Ben.
Maybe. Well.
And Mare.
All right. Well, let's get Shihan Glenn Stevenson from Australia to say a few words, and we need a translator to translate for Habel Shihan. Shihan Glenn Stevenson, you're on the podium. Make sure you got your mask on. We can't hear you.
Sound on, Glenn.
Can you hear me? I don't know. I can't. There's something.
Okay, we got it now.
Good.
Hear you.
All right. Okay. Thank you. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here, so excuse me for my appearance, and it's freezing. So thank you, Shihan Vassie, for today's seminar and everything else, and looking forward to Fujiwara's Shihan's seminars next week. And, thanks for the good warm up as well. It's great to have that sort of warm up at that time in the morning.
Yeah, well, that's most important before any workout, right? Is what you do before the event.
Definitely.
All right, thank you, Glenn Shihan. Appreciate
Thank
it. All right, let's get started. Please, everybody, join in. And I know that we have a limited amount of space, and some people have bigger space, like Pound Shihan and like Abel Shihan, but everybody don't have that. So we have to work with the people that have limited amount of space. So try to work with that, okay? And if there's anything that you need to say or don't understand, I'll be happy to help with that as well. So thank you, everybody. John Senpai. Hey. Hey. Mukso. When I say 3 breaths in, think of tensho, okay? Short, medium, large. 3 breaths in. Hold it. And out. Push it all out. 3 breaths in. And out. Remember, when you're inhaling, the tongue should be on the upper roof, and when you're exhaling, the tongue should be in the lower of your mouth. 3 breaths in. And out. Pick out that. Take all that. Okay, the first one I want you to watch, John, shake with that. Doesn't matter which leg. Good. Right punch. Good. Drop lower. Good. Come up with the same hand. Chodanukya head block. No, same hand. Step down and punch with the other hand. Come up and block. And down. Okay. Ready? Everybody get into Shikadach. Itch up and knee down. Okay. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Okay, I'm watching a lot of us. We're pushing our knees forward. You need to push your knees to the side. Itch. Knee. Stay in Shikadach. Itch. Knee. Ich, ni, ich, ni. One count, block, and quick down and kiai. Hey, ni, san, she, go, rook, sichi, hachi, go, ju. Enough there. Great. Sembah Krishna. Great. Hey, go, let's do it. So watch him first. He's going to step to the right, do a middle block with a left hand, and throw a face punch. And then back to the center. And then he's going to step to the left, do a middle punch with the right hand, punch to the face, and then step back to the center. Okay? So watch him. Start, yeah, you do. Start off with your, yes, right, go back. I want us to make sure that we are starting off with our hands and ending up at the same time on Heikodach. If you start off with your hands too late, you're going to land and then you're going to start to block. So start off with your hands, feet, hands. Ready? Itch. Back. Knee. Look straight. Right, all together. Ready? Starting off on your right side. Itch. Knee. San. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ai. Ni. San. Okay, I see some of you guys are hopping. Okay, once you take your feet off the floor, it becomes a hop. Try and keep in contact with the floor. And you can move quicker to where you want to get as well. Ready? Hey! Ni! San! She! Go! Roku! Sichi! Hachi! Ku! Hey! Hey, not there. Ready? Hey, let's have some by Matt. Hey, ready? Hey, call that. Some. Go and do a shake. Watch him first. Go and do a shake with that position. Good. And high. Good. Good. You're gonna come up. Shudanski. Same hand. Go down. Block harai. Come up. Shudanski. Same hand. Down. Harai. Down. Okay. Ready? Everybody in the Shikadach. 2 counts. 1 up. Next count down. Go into proper shikadach. Ich. Ni. Lead with your elbow. Lead with your elbow, not with your fist on the block. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. One count. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Chu. Hey, not that. Right. Sebab Shihan ya. Right. Right. Take all that. What is going to step to the right side, blocking kakeuke, and shote, kansetsugeri, and back to heikodachi. Step to the other side, shote, kansetsugeri, and back. Okay? Ready? I'm going to start off stepping to your right side. Don't forget, hands, feet, hands. Ich. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ai. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Hey, not that. Right? You have some John there. Okay, notice sometimes I'm delaying with the count because some people's internet is a little slow, so we got to consider that as well. Okay. So now I'm going to take Geksai Daiichi and Geksai Daini and make it into the first part into 4 directions, because we have to find a way on how to perform in a situation when we don't have much room and there's no excuse. So watch Sampajan. Right? Watch him for the first move. Ich. Go. Knee. Time. G. Back to Hekodach. Okay, so you're in the first move 4 times. First section, all together, just like the kata. You're gonna turn to your left. Knee. Sun. Chi. And back to Hekodach. 1 count, the first 2 sections. Pitch. Remember, just like kata, after the first 3 moves, like pause, then move on to the next one. Next. Knee. Back to Hekodach. All 4 sections. Okay. Ready? And Achune. Go. Back to Hekodach. You understand, in the situation that we're all going through right now with the virus, the most important thing is breathing. Okay? And we do a lot of that with our forms as well. So now we're going to watch a deep breath in the first 2 sections. Okay, so watch me. Breathe in. Go. Exhale. Breathe in and go. Exhale. Okay, all together now back to Hekodach. Ready? Breathe in and go. Exhale. Breathe in and go. Exhale. Back to Hekodach. Now we're going to take a deep breath and do all directions and exhale again. Okay? Take a deep breath. Deep breath in and all 4 directions, then exhale. Yes. And go. Exhale. So we're going to do the second part of get side. Okay, so watch Sama John from there to the first section. Next. 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 To Hekodach. You notice, just like the kata from Shikodach, its hands, feet, hands is kime. That's why it's slow. Kime coming from within you, not just a hand. It's going to stop. from within you. First section, ready? Itch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Back to hip push. Now you're gonna do both sides. Okay, all together, both sides. Remember, it's a slight pause of each one. Ish. Knee. Back to coach.
Sorry for the interruption. You maybe have John start it facing the other way.
The other side. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, now we're gonna finish it off. Do the four directions from Hikodachi. From Hikodachi. Ready? Go. Okay, okay, now I'm gonna take a deep breath and go and land. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath. Back to clutch.
John, move forward a little bit.
Okay, next we're gonna do kake uke. Kake uke. Okay, so remember, first one is slow with kime. First one is slow with kime, and the next one is quick. And the third one is very quick. So first slow kime, then quick and very quick. First kime, then it's quick and very quick. So watch him first. Ready? Each. Knee. Sun. She. Back to Equality. Okay, so all together. First section. Pitch. Knee. Sun. Okay. Hey. Okay. and Glenn is getting feedback from 2 microphones. So I'm not sure which is which. Maybe David's. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna do all four direction. Ready? 2 minutes. Record. Okay, something I need to point out, guys. Okay, on the kick, you need to kick, land, elbow, slight pause, then back first, and then use your elbow to do the lower block, not the fist part. After you do the kick, land, elbow, slight pause, then back first, using the elbow to do the lower block, not the fist part. Okay, because you don't have much power on the fist part. You have to use your elbow. So let me show you. Shihan. So he's there, right? He's gonna step and throw middle punch. So I step back and I block. I grab his arm. I kick the left. I'm elbow back first. Again, then he throws a punch. If I'm gonna do this, I got hit already. So pull your hand back, throw the punch up. I have to do this to block, and then I do this and throw the punch. Okay? So use your elbow. Anytime you do a low block, use your elbow. Okay, don't get into the bad habit of using the fist part. Use your elbow because that's going to be very important when you're doing tencho. Okay, we need to all four direction. Is the stick off on the direction? Sure. So
if you want to put the mic on this one and not that one, pulling down, and then you can unmute that.
all right, let's try that. Turn it on there.
Yeah, that's the thing. They won't be able to hear you. Yeah, they won't be able to hear you outside the microphone.
Oh, they won't? Okay. We'll just keep it like that. Keep it muted.
Vassie,
Yes.
when you speak near your microphone, when you speak near the microphone of computer, the microphone is not working well. When you speak a little, yes, longer, yes, that is better.
Okay, thank you, Avelsha. Thank you. Okay, so, all right, we're gonna do the same thing on the four sides. We're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale at the end. Okay, ready? Take a deep breath in, push it all the way down, and exhale. Eight up there. Ready? Okay. Short water break.
I was waiting for a water break. Hey, John, is there a an advanced setting on Sensei's microphone? Because it just
Static.
keeps getting staticky. I don't see you moving or anything.
It's on Zoom. It's on Zoom. If you go down to audio on Zoom, audio on the
They have to
bottom
do
right
that in
hand.
the dojo. I can't do it from here.
Well, he has to do it in the dojo. You at the bottom right is the advanced portion. It says advanced. You bring that up, it'll take away the background noise, which is what's picking up right now. It's the background noise that's cutting in. Advanced, and then you'll see that there's a couple of slots. You don't want to equalize. You want to disable some of that stuff.
Advanced.
Yes. Yes. Audio.
Disable. Echo cancellation is auto.
No, to disable that.
Disable echo cancellation?
Disable it.
Aggressive.
Aggressive, right?
Yeah. No, disable.
There are only two options.
There's only two options, auto or aggressive. The suppressed intermittent background noise is on disable. The supply persisting background is on noise is on disable as well.
Okay, they're both on disable. Okay, that should be better then.
They're already like that.
Put it on aggressive. We'll see the difference.
Well, let's try aggressive on this.
Okay.
Echo cancellation. And maybe
The top two should be disabled. The third one should be just on auto. And then there's an option up at the top of that advanced where it shows show original, right? Or enable original. There's something about original audio. What it does is it puts a little switch up when you're on the screen in the upper left-hand corner. So that's on.
I'm going to enable that as well so that I have it. And then maybe I can do it from here. So disable the top two.
No, you can't. He has to do it on his own.
Top two, the third one should be on auto, and then there's an option at the top of the advanced screen for original audio. Because that gives you an option on the screen to enable or disable original audio. What that does is it bypasses all the filtering that goes on from the microphone out to everybody else.
All right, let's see now. I'm talking. Is that okay? You guys can hear me?
Sounds perfect right now.
Abel Shihan, is that okay?
Now is perfect.
Okay.
But when you start, sometimes, I don't know if it is the Wi-Fi, but some problems happen. I think it's your microphone. But you continue, Shihan. Continue because we are getting it. No problem.
Okay, all right. Perfect, thank you. Let's get back. Three. And Samba Krishna. Three. Okay. Watch Samba Krishna. Okay, watch him. Hey, Kodach, Yoi. Hey, you're gonna step to your left, Nikawashidach. Ski. Yeah. My Gary. Yeah. Front leg and back. Step to the other side. Go, my Gary, and back. Okay. Okay, ready? You guys gonna start off moving to your right. Moving to your right. Itch. Okay. All right. Two things. First, you gotta start off with your hands. Second thing is, Think of Saifa, the foot placement. The foot placement. Okay, you have to place your foot in the direction you are going, and then turn with the turn and finish the block. And then yes, 45 degrees, and then turn and finish the block. Okay, ready? Starting off with your right, your left. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Hey. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Next. Nikawashi da chikake uke. Hanzen kutsuda chote. Zen kutsuda gyakazuki. Pull back into Nikawashi, Maigeri, and back to Hekodachi. Okay, now the other side. Ish. Okay, short day, the other hand. Yes, that's it. Zen Kutsudachi, pull back, Maigeri, and back into. Okay, are we okay with that? We'll start off slowly first. Okay, slowly. Ready? Each. Go. Knee. Yes, and there's a reason why we're doing those steps as well. So if he's going to step and strike, I'm moving to the side, short there, moving forward, and then as he steps back, I'm throwing that punch. As he comes forward, I'm taking my. Okay. So every basic we do should have a reason. Every basic we do should have a reason. Okay, starting off with your right side. Ready? And think you in a battle. Think you're doing komite. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Chu. Back to Hekodach. So I know we all, lots of us do Kururumfa as well. So we're gonna do the first move on Kururumfa at 45-degree angle. Okay. So watch him. Move to your left. Ich. Knee. Okay? So you guys gonna move to your right first. Ich. Knee. San. She. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Hey. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Chu. Hey, not that. Great. Okay, we have Shihan, Jim Pounds, and his lovely wife that they're going to take over for a few minutes and show us some of the good skills.
Shihan.
Hey.
Okay. We're going to work on a concept that we work a lot that is very useful for Kumite, and that is simultaneous block strike. Instead of our typical block strike, leaving that Suki, that opportunity for our opponent there, we want to make sure that we are doing one move, right? One move. So we've got some repetitive drills for that, and then we're going to put it into some footwork. And then when you are together, you can use it as a two-person drill. So we'll start off again. If I come in and she blocks and hesitates, I have just as much opportunity as my opponent does. But if she has simultaneous, that's a whole different ballgame. So we we need to practice that ability to do our blocks and our strikes simultaneously. So let's do a couple of exercises first. And we also want to combine this with going off center. So Sasaki Shihan was very adamant about closing distance, and but he didn't always close the distance. He let his opponent come to him, and the way he said it is never back up. So he was letting the opponent close distance, but smarter for all of us if when we do that, we're also offline, okay? So use your back foot each time in these drills to offline, right? Offline, okay? Offline, right there. So let's try this together. We're going to be stepping out. We'll be in a left kamae. And each time, on each count, you're going, the first 5 are fairly slow, but 1, and right back, okay? So here we go. Each. Knee. Sun. Shoot. Up. Hey. Now, a little faster. Come on in the screen more. Okay, so a little faster now. Sichi. Important we get our hips right back to here. Touch. Shoot. Hey. And we all know that this can be combined with kingeti, anything else, depending on the distance. Me, he's a geti. So I'm not doing that extra step, but all of us, I think, know that we wouldn't stop after just one strike. So let's try the other side now. So right kamae, first 5 are slow, still on Ayuke high block. So each. Sun. Sheep. Go. Hey. Now, Yaku, ready. Sheep. Touch. Cue. Hey. All right, back to left kamae. This time we're working the middle block. We can work a regular uchuke, but we can also, I find it better to use osayuke to get their hand out of the way, right? It's a lot easier than to do a regular middle block. There's that hesitation there. So what we want to do is slow-mo, watch your front hand. 1, oh. So that just clears and simultaneous strike, okay? So 10 of these. So from left kamae, first 5 are fairly moderate speed. We're just gonna go back, okay? Ready, each. Knee. So, shoot. Go, hey. Next 5 faster. Seat. Touch. Shoot. Yeah. Hey. And come on, say. Say first 5 slow. 1. Make sure that osayuke presses their punching hand right out of the way. Okay. Here we go. Each. Knee. Sun. Shoot. Go. Hey. Yaku. Go. Hey. Teach. Hey. Touch. Hey. Shoot. Hey. Yep. Hey. So from left kamae, visualize that kick coming in. You've got to move your body out of the way and strike same time and right back to kamae. So each. Each. Sun. Shoot. Go. Hey. Now faster. Look. Teach. Hey. Two. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Other side. Right side forward. So from here, slow. One. And back. So we're just turning that elbow, like Vassie says, elbow down. Fist is just with it. So from here, see that kick coming? Each. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Hey. Now you do. See. Touch. Two. Yep. Hey. Okay. Now, how do we put this together and why is this useful? We have a drill that we do. We'll work the footwork with you first. And this drill is really what Kumite, many times we go by each other, you know, and whoever is fastest to recover, a lot of times will get the point or get out of the scrap. So if you don't know how to, when you pass an opponent Kumite, whoever turns first typically wins. So what we're going to do from left to right, we'll show you the drill first, slow motion. So we're going to my daddy right beside each other here and long Onezuke. Okay, my other hand is guarded. We're going to do a tight pirouette around that front knee so we can acquire really quick. I use simultaneous. Now that's the point where people's mind also free up. What you want to do, immediately back and kick. Come around, shoot. And kick.
I've got Sam spotlighted, right?
Yes. So get Sam because it's running out. So let's go.
So, kick, punch, ayuch, no. And then you'll go middle. So kick, punch, turn, ayuch, and then punch middle, block middle, and then kick, punch, pivot, ayuch, and then I kick.
And then we switch.
And then, so I was attacking, now he will attack and I will block. So kick, punch, pivot, and then I block. Kick, punch, pivot, and I block. Kick, punch, pivot, and then
Okay, Shihan.
Did y'all get that?
Yes, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Alfred. Since Sam, I'll turn it back over to you since we keep fading out. I hope they got something out of that, but the main salient point.
Yeah, that was a very good point. Thank you, Shihan and Shihan Terry. Thank you. Okay, let's move on from there. Hey, let's have 1, 2, 3 black belts in there, and then John, you okay there? And you, yeah, you guys can work on the side. Okay. Hey. Hey, great. Mukso. Sunshine. Yoi. Ni some. Hajime. Ni. Great. Okay. I'm sure we all know this. Every movement is controlled from within, from your hara. Every movement is controlled from inside. Most of us are doing the move, but it's not controlled from within. And that's why you can't see the depth of what you're doing. Okay? The first thing is your hands and your feet and your breathing coordinates with everything. Okay? When you step forward, don't start the movement right away, because you lose 10 or 20% by stepping forward. You need the time to pick up that 10 or 20% before you start the movement. On the turn, okay, it has to crunch. You have to crunch. It's a slow movement. The elbow don't stick out. And what's happening when you're tightening from inside? You're starting to drop. Why you're dropping is because the muscles are tightening in your legs. That's why you're dropping a little low. So when you step forward, and you should be nice and low. And when you lean forward, you lost your hara when you lean forward, because you lost your center. That's why you're not supposed to lean forward. Okay, the moment you lean slightly forward on the turn, you lost your center. Right? So the first thing is that okay, at this button. Just press later. No, on that. So we go into sunshine. Okay, so drop down, sink low. Now I'm trying to push him. It's hard because why? He's grounded. Right? This has to be turned a little bit more. Elbows in. This ears have to be in line with the shoulders all the way down. If this is off, push it up. If this is off, that means you've lost it. So make sure the ears is in line with that. Okay, this is slightly turned. Okay, so when you pull in, this does not fall down. From here, it stays there. Now it's nice and tight. Okay, this should be level, in line, parallel to the floor. Now you're going to push from your hara, lats, elbow, out. Now you're going to get your kime before you do the next move. Now you do the next move. Now you're going to be in a kime position, so you don't rush into the next move. Now you're going to lose 10 or 20% and step forward. And now you picked up your center. If he started the move right away, he would have lost the center. Okay? And again, pull in. Now this is strong, and this is supposed to be strong. And this is strong, and now you relax this and push out. Now you build up your kima here before the next move. Then you block. Good. Now, if you move forward, now you lose 10 or 20%. Right, go. And if I push him right away, he's off balance. So I give him time, step forward, pick up your, now it's strong. Again, it's got his center. So you pull in again. Now this is strong, this is strong. And now this is, you're going to use the hara and your lats to do the next move. Now this is strong again. And keep this strong. Now pull this in. This is strong. Now kime, now drop, 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 tighten him. Yes. Now quick step, quick turn. Now this is strong. Now exhale. This is strong again. Inhale, exhale. Step forward and pick up that 5, 10, or 20% you've lost. Now pull in. Now this is strong, this is strong. Push up. Pull in again. And crunch and tighten up so you're dropping a little bit. So I want you to watch one thing. You see the knee? The back knee is always a little lower than the front knee. So that when you step, that's why both knees are touching. See that? And you're going to keep the same height. Go. Now it's got the same height. Boom. And push. Pick up the piece. Now continue. Step. Pick it up. Push. Strong. And reach. Eight. Eight. Hey. Face this way. Good. Watch this now. Next move. Itch. Okay? Gotta feel that. Now grab and pull. Elbow in. Good. Now push. And then the strike. Pull. Now push. And then the strike. One more time. Pull. Oh. They should be strong. Now H. Knee. H. H. Be not there. Eight. So, you mawashi uke. Do you mawashi uke? Good. Away from your face. Just now make a fist. It's a middle block. This hand is already bent here. See this? Yes. So watch this move here. Face me. Good. Drop your hands. So just do the same move. Okay, if I'm grabbing you, see that? It's out. Okay? So watch again. I'm grabbing him slow. I'm slowly, but it's almost out. Now put that hand to the mawashi uke. There we go. Nice grab. That's part of what you do and how you do your mawashi uke with power. It's not just a movement. There's a meaning to that. Right? So, and if you keep it close to your face, no good. You don't have much power. But if you keep it here, like a middle block. Eight. Back again. All right. So we're going to do Sanshin one more time and think of the little things that I told you. Right. So, Sanshin. Yoi. Ni, san. It's not about finishing first, it's finishing properly, using your hara. Ajime? Stop. More pause here. Too quick. Right? Eight. Next. Potential. Eight. Right? So. Potential. Yoi. Ajime. Right? Okay. What is Sanshin all about? Okay. Kumite. Sanshin is all about kumite, that we head on each other. We head on to each other. What's Tensho? That's about kumite, but it's more about sabaki. Tensho is more about sabaki. So if we don't use the right parts of our body, it's not going to work. Okay, so yeah, get that. No. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna try with my hands here. I'm here, right? So when I pull this in here, there's a reason for that. If I do this, it's not good to do the next move, but I have to do this. My elbow is moving my fist, and then I grab and pull. And when I pull in the back, it's like my both shoulder blades is almost touching. So I come out, and my elbow comes in, and then I block and pull, and then I strike. The next move from there, what's gonna move my palm is my elbow. And then I continue the move to block and pull. And then I strike down. Okay? So from here, you wanna make sure your palm is facing inward and continue the move gradually. Your thumb is moving to your ring finger. And then you start with your wrist is moving down. Your wrist is moving to the side. Your wrist is coming in, not your fingers. So the next move is, because I'm moving my left foot forward, my left hand should be under to step. There. Using the elbow, grab and pull. Going out, using the elbow, pulling in. And then striking. Using the elbow, pulling down and striking. Okay? So the elbow is so important that we forget about that. We just start to do this. The first thing is from here. If the strike is coming, right? If the strike is coming, I'm not blocking with my elbow. Try for that. I got hit. See that? So now watch now, I block with my elbow. I block with my elbow. So what's that mean? His hand is open, so he's going to strike with that hand. Then I'm blocking with my elbow here. So he strikes with that hand, and then I block with my elbow here, pulling down, and then I strike. Okay? So that's straight on. But now we're talking about sabaki. So if he's going to strike now, I'm moving in. So he strike with that hand, I'm moving to the side. He strike with that hand, I'm moving here, and then I strike. Okay? So that's why we use tensho, there's a reason for that. So if he's striking with that hand, I move in, I'm here, strike with that hand, boom. Okay? So in, grab and block, in. That's why if he strikes, I have to block a little quick. Now he's got pressure here, right? Strike with that hand, I blocked it. So he's got pressure, so I have to really pull to pull him, because he's not going to let me just pull him, right? So it's quick, slow, quick, slow, pressure, stop, and then push. Okay, timing, right? Let's do Tensho again. Great. Oxo. Tensho. Yoi. Hajime. 2、3。Great. Does anybody have any questions on anything, Sunshin or Tensho? You can unmute yourself. I'll be happy to answer anything. Most important thing is coordinating your breathing with your hand movement coming from within. Your hara, your lats, your elbow, kime coming from within as well. Okay? So, and the other thing too is everything we do, there's a reason why we do the head block like we do the head block. There's a reason for that. In a situation, we don't have to go through that, but there's a reason why we do that. Okay? Because every move in that head block is a different move. Every move in that head block is a different move. Okay? So, if you're taking a head block, right? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. So a man is going to throw a strike to the face. I'm blocking. Right? Where am I open? Here. So he's going to throw that punch there. I'm moving there. Okay? So he's going to throw that punch now, and I'm moving here. And then I can do whatever I want, use Guru Rumpa. Right? So that's why the head block comes here, it comes here, it comes here, and then up again. Or else I could use that as an uppercut. So if he's striking with that, I block it, I'm using this. That's this move here. Right? Why we use the two hands for the middle block? Because if he's there, and if I'm going to block with the one hand, it's going to be too late. See that? I will hit. But if he's there, if he throws that hand, I'm blocking here. I use both hands and now I can break. Okay? So the lower block from there, usually is how you're gonna use that lower block. You can really damage your hand if you don't know how to use it. So usually when he's throwing that kick, I'm going to move there, right? I'm gonna block. I don't need to do all of this, okay? But we go through this with the elbow and there. Why? So if he throws that punch there, I'm here. And then he kicks, I'm there. Why does this hand go there? So if he steps with that leg and throw that middle punch, I'm here. He throws that punch, I'm there. And then he kicks, I'm there. Okay? So we can use that separately. So in Kumita from here, if he throws that, I'm moving here. And if he throws that, I'm moving here. Okay? So, or if he's throwing that, I'm here and striking there, which is the groin. Just do Seiwakai. Boom. Okay. Thank you. So, there's a reason why we go traditionally all the way through that. Okay? If there's any questions, let me know.
Shihan?
Yes.
Brent from South Africa. Thanks. I've got a question that's not really related to today. But I've always had a suspicion that Sanshin Dachi is there's something more to it than the protection of the groin. Can you talk to me about the importance of Sanshin Dachi and other applications for it, please?
Yes, Sanshin Dachi, it's the reason why we use so much of the internal muscles from the bottom up is not the knees that protect your groin. It's the tightening of the muscles that protect your groin. And I'm going to show you why. So, anyway. So I'm going to be here facing this side, okay? Now if I'm not in a proper Sanshin Dachi and if he kicks me in the back to the groin, I will be damaged, right? For life. So now I'm tightening my muscle. So if he kicks me, go. Again. Again. Okay. So that's the way you're supposed to be in Sanshin. That's what I'm talking about, the stances. Okay? The other thing that I was going to point out too, how many people know why we stand with the back leg straight and the front foot slightly turned in? Does how many people know that? Not many people. The reason why we do that is because I can sink low, number one. I can tighten my muscles so you cannot kick me, number two. But if my foot was straight, I can't drop my front knee. You guys can try it and see. If you straighten your foot, now in Heiko Sanshin, you can't drop your front knee. Okay? Why do we move forward? Why do we move forward? By straightening our pulling our heel back and straightening the front foot. It's because we don't walk with our front foot turned in. We have to straighten it up and then step forward. Okay.
Sensei, please step back a couple feet.
Pardon me, step back? Yes. Oh, so I'm here, right? If I'm moving forward, I'm moving like this, I'll break my knee. I don't walk like that. I walk with my foot straight, like trapping, like Heiko Sanshin, right? So, I'm here, I'm sunken, my front toe is slightly in, my back leg is straight. All I'm doing is I'm pulling the heel back. Now, my knee and my foot and my side is in the same angle, straight. so I can move forward. And then kick the back heel out a little bit. Okay? And why every kata, basic, we're using Suryashi dash. Suryashi dash is sliding forward. We use that when we're trapping. That's why every kata, every basics, when we use Suryashi, that's trapping, we use Heiko Sanshin. Your heel and toe, that's when you can trap. I can't trap when I'm sliding forward and moving into a Sanshin stance. I cannot trap. My foot has to be straight. Okay, does that answer? Does that answer your question?
Thank you. Domo arigato. Thank you very much, Shihan.
Okay, so what I was talking about, kime works from the inside, right? All your punches, your blocks, all of that works is controlled from your hara, from inside, right? And so I'm going to see if I can demonstrate this. So I'm here, right? And I'm in Sanshin, and I'm pulling it. So put your hand here. Okay. So, oh, okay. I can see. Right. Okay. Go ahead. So watch. Okay? All you're seeing is my hand, but he's feeling here. And you can tell him what you're feeling.
So when Sensei breathes in and takes his whole breath in and fills up his stomach, his diaphragm. Right? And once he fills it in, he pushes that breath down and compresses it. And when he pushes out, he exhales all that air, all that heat, and then he compresses that again. And that's his key, that's his tightening from his core. That's what I'm feeling, that's how I can describe it. It's basically blowing up a balloon and tightening it and then pushing it out with your diaphragm and then tightening it again. Does that make sense?
It's hard, it's a difficult thing, but it's gonna take a long time to work on that and practice on that. But you have to start someday, sometime. It'll take a long time, but you know, as long as you understand it, it's okay. You can practice on it. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, because that's why Sanshin takes forever and ever and ever. There's never end to it. Tensho, forever and ever. There's never end to it because there's always room to fill. There's always a gap that we have to fill. In every...
You make it look easy, though.
What's that?
You make it look easy.
Oh, well, you know, 57, 58 years of training and starting in, you know, with the top instructors in Goju and having, you know, Tazaki Sensei, Shiomi Sensei, and Fujiwara Sensei, you know, if you understand what they're talking about, then you can go home and practice it. But if you don't, then you're going to practice the wrong thing. And Sanshin and Tensho as well, and every other breathing, if you breathe wrong, it's also harmful. So these are little things that we have to understand, the depth of breathing, you know. And I do my breathing every morning. I have to, you know. So and that's why we have to keep at it now, because we need it more than ever with what's going on. Well, Brent, I hope I answered your question. you know. And do you have a dojo? You have a teacher?
Sensei Ben is my sensei.
Ben, who's that? Know him.
Sensei Ben.
I'm just kidding. Okay.